When do you actually hear?
Friday. So, you know, you want to book a seat. I think there's still some going.
And you could actually go to prison?
Yeah, could actually go to prison. So you don't want to miss it.
You want to come in and get some brekkie?
Well, I know. What's your dad about?
Just a sec. Where's that been?
No, he's gone to the shop.
Right. Yeah, you can come in.
You're looking better. And again, you couldn't look much worse. Oh, hello. And when do you get sentenced?
Isn't that the question everyone's asking?
Yeah, that's because we all can't wait.
Dave, want some food?
No, Ta.
And you're going to work today, yeah?
You know I am.
And you really and truly don't remember what you said to Dad last night? About you not working there anymore? About you resigning?
I said that?
Yeah.
What, and Dad's just forgot?
No, but he knew that you would because you'd had that much to drink, so he's just pretending it never happened.
Why didn't I use that in my defence? Too smashed to remember.
So did you mean it then? About resigning, or is it like Dad said, just the drink talking?
I don't know. I mean, I have thought about it. I am like slave labour.
Not much like, because slaves work hard.
I just didn't realise I'd said it out loud. Harry.
Right.
I have told him.
Yeah.
So you can't make me work there?
No.
Right.
I mean, I will come in with you, all right? It's just I don't really think it'll change anything.
Well, I'm just going to go in and tell him. So I'll be right out.
All right.
All right, bye.
Thanks, love. Ta-ra now.
Bye, Jerry.
Where have you been? Get round here now.
Hang on a minute.
Hang on nothing. You're half an hour late already. And it's coming out your wages.
But I thought I said I wasn't going to work here anymore.
Well, then you want to be grateful I didn't take any notice. Because I understand what drink does to them that's a bit soft in the head. Makes them say things they're going to regret saying later on. So get your apron on and get round here. Now! Move it!
Oh.
Well, thank you very much for your help. Yes, I'll do that. Thank you. Bye. Well, I've spoken to them, and it's up to you whether I come with you or not.
Well, I'd rather you didn't.
Look, David, what's the harm in me just coming
no.
with you to the office and waiting outside?
Because I'd rather go in on my own. All right? We've spoken about this, and it's not a court or anything, so nothing's going to be decided.
This youth offending officer, I mean, what he says and what he thinks could have a serious effect on whether you go to prison or not.
Yeah, and I know all that. All right, I'm not going to lie or try and wriggle out of anything. I know what I've done, OK, and I'm ready to take my punishment.
So you keep saying.
Right, well, I best get off now anyway, so I'll see you both later. You all right? You don't want to be seen fraternising with public enemy number one, do you?
Public idiot number one, you mean? Where are you off?
I'm just getting on bus to go see my probation officer.
I might be seeing one of them soon.
Why?
Now just feeling a bit sorry for myself. So is that what you got? Probation?
Nah, it's just preliminary stuff. I'm not back in court till end of week.
You're mad, you know that. When I saw what you did, you know one of the first things that came into my head?
What?
That day on the roof. When you were spouting off about witches and bitches. No, I thought you'd gone on a rampage. Thought you had a gun or something.
Yeah, well, things had just been building up inside me, hadn't they, for some time, and couldn't cope anymore. Well, it's my bus. I'll see you around, Jason.
mother pales by comparison.
Hey, and it could get more exciting when Roy comes down.
Why?
We're accompanying Roy on a top-secret mission.
Hey, will you be back for your tea, honey? I've got chops.
Well, we don't know, do we, Becky?
Nope.
All we know is that Roy is determined to bring Tony Gordon to book.
We're short! Oh, hey up, bolt the tables down.
No, it's all right. I've just come for a quick word with Ken, that's all.
Have you come to apologise?
Well, yeah, I have, as a matter of fact.
Well, be my guest.
I am sorry, Ken. You know, I never meant for you to get hurt.
Has your mother put you up to this?
Deirdre?
No, no one's put me up to this.
Well, he's not doing this off his own bat, is
Look,
he?
hang on. This can't be easy for him, I know that. So, thank you, David.
Yeah. I am genuinely sorry. That's all I came to say.
Thank you.
Are we all set?
Aye, Captain.
Ready and waiting.
I'm sorry to drag Ken away, but this is a matter of some urgency.
I'll keep his tea warm.
Turn the sign to close, Becky.
Hi, Tina, it's me. Look, you know, it'd be really great if you just answer your phone and then I won't have to leave message after message and look like a right prat.
If she's going to ring you back,
Oh, do you mind?
she'll ring you back regardless of how many messages you leave.
Right, well, could you just give us a ring? Thanks. I can do it on my own, you know.
Where are you going?
Well, if I'm not going to be here for a few weeks, well, then I need to see a few people.
David, I wish you'd try and be a bit more positive. I mean, you can still think about seeing a solicitor before tomorrow. Even with a guilty plea, you could be looking at a fine instead of a prison sentence.
All right, well, soon as I were being positive then, how about I nip into town and get a few bits and bats for later and we have a little early birthday bash? I mean, I might not be around to see it tomorrow.
David.
I'll be back at about 12:30, all right?
Steady, you two. Pair of wasters.
Excuse me, I'm in between jobs right now.
Oh, so you did it then?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know you've got the nerve to come out of your house.
Well, coming out to see my neighbour is not exactly flashing a big banner about, is it?
So go on. What does it feel like? Everybody hating you?
Well, you tell me.
He's not the one who's going to be strung up by his neighbours, though, is he?
What is this? The enlightened modern police force talking here. All I did is come round to see my friend to say goodbye. What do I get? Earache off D.I. Jane Tennyson. And I am paying my debt to society.
Where'd you get that from?
Oh, you're going to be Mr. Popular inside, I can see that.
So I'm not being funny.
I know. You're just being weird.
I mean, what did you expect? Eating a copper.
To pay for a ticket so I can go out there.
Oh, when you want to get going. If somebody offered me a trip to Milan on my birthday, I'd be off like a shot, especially if there's nothing to keep you here.
So you've got David banged up in prison as well, have you? I mean, maybe I just better wait and see what happens before I start leaving the country.
Okay. Look, Deirdre, please, tell her. Her going on holiday to Italy isn't going to make any difference as far as David's concerned.
Well, I'd have gone to the moon sometimes to avoid our Tracy.
Can't we just wait and see?
Although, if she'd needed me here, I couldn't have gone anywhere, daft though it sounds. It's part of the madness you sign on for being a mother.
Don't I know it?
Yeah, and you're a grandmother as well, aren't you? Little Bethany's over there. She'll be missing you, I'm sure of that.
David did apologise to me and Ken, by the way.
I should hope he did.
Yeah, I know, he said. At least he didn't walk off and pretend it never happened like he usually does.
Well, I've got to get some work done.
Yeah, listen, what else are you doing for your big 5-0?
Not in the mood, considering.
Oh, well, if you're not going to organise something, we will, eh, Audrey? We can't have you moping about on your 50th.
Oh, do we have to keep saying 50?
Well, at least it might take your mind off David's silly tricks, if nothing else.
Ma'am.
Oh, ma'am.
You need a party, lady, and you're having one.
I'll see you later. Tina? Well, he said past, so he should be back any minute.
I should really get going. It wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, don't say that, love. He'll be so pleased to see you. And if anybody can help him through this...
I meant to ring first, but there's just some things you don't really talk about over the phone, is there, eh?
You're the first person your age I've ever heard say that. You could stay and have something to eat with us.
I just thought I'd try and see him, you know, before tomorrow.
Just in case.
Seeing as I'm here, though, I just wanted to say, as well, I shouldn't have lied to you. I'm really sorry. It was pretty stupid.
Well, now it's done with. So let's not even think about it. Come on, stay and have something to eat with us, eh? It's a shame to come all this way.
Shall I ring him and see when he's due back?
It might speed things up a bit.
Okay.
And if you speak to him, he might think about seeing a solicitor instead of all this not caring what happens.
Hello?
Hiya.
All right.
Is that it?
Aye.
Do you want a hand?
Yeah. We were learning about this thing in history, yeah? Where, like, in olden days, if you was to steal something, say, like a turnip or a pig, something like that, yeah?
David, do we have to?
Because what they did was they got this red-hot poker, yeah? And they rammed it right through your ear.
There's a tattooing bloke down at Sudhill that would do that for you.
Oh, summer's nearly here. Are you going anywhere nice?
Not far about it yet. Oh, but I went to this holiday camp last year. Talk about rough. It was like, well, I would go back there anyway, put it that way.
Well, I remember what you said. You said it was like a prison camp, didn't you? I'll be able to tell you soon enough.
Well, I'll leave you to clear up, eh? Cheesecake was lovely, by the way.
Yeah. I was going to put 50 candles on it.
Well, we'll leave birthdays till tomorrow, shall we?
Yeah. Won't be much else going on, will there? Just kidding.
David, your mum's really nice and that, but could we go somewhere else? I mean, I come round to see you, not her.
Yeah, well, she'll be going out soon enough anyhow.
Yeah, well, I'd rather do it now.
Yeah, all right.
Mum thinks she should get a solicitor.
Yeah, well, my mum thinks I should get 100 lines and an hour's detention, but it's not going to happen, is it? Hey, listen, if I get sent down, you still going to come see me?
Is that a good idea?
Well, I think it is, yeah.
Right, well, that's the reason why I come round, really. I don't, David. I don't think I can do it.
How bad can it be? It's not going to be that far away, is it?
It's not that. It's these past few months. I just need a break, that's all. I mean, what happened with your mum and the police and the baby?
I mean, you need a break from me.
I suppose, yeah. I'm sorry. I've had enough.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm getting the bus.
Oh, come on, surely this is just a break, all right? I mean, you'll still be here when I get out. No, we can make it work. It might be a little bit weird, but we can.
No. I mean it, David. Just forget it, eh?
I can't forget it. Look, so what if I go down, OK? I told you, I don't care about me. I only care about you.
Stop trying to tell me I'm in the wrong, then.
You are in the wrong, though. Tina, please.
I'm sorry. I can't do it.
Look, wait. Please, I mean, I don't care wherever I go as long as I still get to see you. Tina, you can't dump me, not now. Wait, please.
care for a judge, I'll go for something a little bit more expensive.
Funny man.
But let me finish. If they're your way of saying sorry to some of your victims, I'll go for something a little bit cheaper because you're going to need an awful lot of flowers.
Yeah, you know, I am kind of sorry, actually. Yeah, sorry I didn't do your windows and all.
Excellent. Well, and you think I'm funny?
Today's the day you get sent to prison, isn't it?
Ah, good news really does travel fast, doesn't it?
This time tomorrow, you'll be somebody's girlfriend.
I'll be glad when today's over.
So you still think you're going to go down?
Yeah, maybe. What's that? You're getting an ad in the Lonely Arts column?
Get lost. It's for jobs.
Jobs. Finally turned you back on being Crown Prince of Kebabs, then?
Well, they weren't all that glamorous, to be fair, mate. You know, when they abolished slavery, they forgot to tell me old man about it.
Yeah. We should tell him that you can't play on your ski electric, then that'll teach him how to be mean.
See you later, dude.
See ya. There you go, mate.
Thought you were still in bed.
Couldn't sleep. I got you these. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And these came for you as well.
I put me water.
I know it's not much to remember your 50th.
You shouldn't have bothered.
I just thought, you know, you should have something nice to remember today by.
Mum, you all right?
What do you think?
I think he needs us today more than he'd like to let on, so come on. Do you really think he knows what he's letting himself in for?
I just hope the court realises how mixed up he is. This is enough to bring him to his senses.
They're not going to let him off with a telling off, sweetheart. You know, he may not be coming home with us, you know that?
Mum, please. Don't even say it.
Right, come on. Let's get it over with.
Platt, sir.
Ah, yes. The young man who doesn't think he needs representation. I take it that's still the case?
It is, sir.
David, I know we've had this conversation before, but I'm offering you one last chance to get yourself a solicitor.
Thanks, but no thanks.
You do realize the implications of these proceedings today, that you may well end up receiving a custodial sentence?
I do.
Can I just talk to him for a minute, please?
Well, I would have thought you'd have done that before now, but very well.
David, they're bending over backwards to help you. Why don't you let them?
It could make all the difference, David. A decent solicitor would know what to say, what the court wants to hear.
And exactly, what does that mean? Going over all the abortion stuff with Tina? No, it's not fair on anybody, that.
Tina would understand. She knows how important this is.
I thought you two were finished. Well, I hardly think protecting her should be your priority just now.
Mum, you are always criticising me for not caring enough about others. And now when I do? No, I'm fine as I am, thanks.
In that case, let's proceed. David, you've heard the case against you. Do you have anything to say?
No, not really.
David, please.
Mum, it's a bit late for I'm sorry.
Do you really have to make things worse, David? This is nonsense, you know, honestly. This is totally out of character.
Thank you, Mrs. Roberts. But it is becoming abundantly clear that your grandson is well aware of what he's doing and the implications of his actions.
Here, darling. Thanks, Mum. Oh, dear. Seemed to be taking a long time. I think that's good or bad? Well, at least they've seen us. And they can see we're not a family of scratchers from some sinker stage. Do you think that helps? Okay,
I don't know. I don't know anything anymore.
Yeah, well, I know one thing. I'm going down.
David, what would be the point? It's not like you're a hoodie or a druggie.
Yeah, well, last Christmas, that's exactly what you thought I was. Well, you believed me then.
Well, it's a bit late to start going over that again now, isn't it?
Yeah, and it just.
Anyway, your mum's right. You know, you might be lucky. Just get community service.
Yeah, that'd be for the best. You could do some good. Instead of being locked up with the scum of the earth.
Hey, it's my future Selma she's talking about.
Don't joke about this.
Well, Mum, what else can I do?
For sentencing, you need to be in the dock.
Hey?
Is that necessary?
It is, yes. All stand. You remain standing.
David Platt, we have read and considered the pre-sentence report. We looked carefully for any gesture of remorse. We found none, save that you had the good sense to plead guilty. Neither a fine nor a community sentence can be justified. We may have taken a different view had you not compounded the damage you caused by assaulting a police officer. We are therefore going to make a detention and training order. This will be an order for 4 months, which, in our opinion, matches the seriousness of the offences.
No! That's ridiculous.
Had you not pleaded guilty, the sentence would have been for an order of 6 months.
I'm sorry, Mum.
The right decision will be back in half an hour.
David.
Hey, why don't you open some of your cards?
And I said, but you're not moving the card, Roy. Your floppy-haired friend is. To which the other one says, I object to that.
Ken, this is.
So I've got one leading me the right act, and I've got the other one driving this ridiculous car at 1 mile an hour. Honestly, I thought, what have I got myself into here?
Well, it sounds like you've met your match. What are you going to do to make amends?
Hey, this isn't funny. You're going to have to fob him off until he goes away.
No, you're not. That's Hayley's husband. You do what he wants and put it to bed.
I don't know what he wants. I'm dreaming about this guy. You know, I actually had a dream about this guy. He's driving me insane.
Toothbrush, sponge, salt, and some sweets. How you feeling?
Yeah, all right.
I'm going to go through the rules, and then I'm going to show you where everything is. Any questions, just ask.
What's your name again?
Rob.
Rob. Will I have to share a room with anybody?
Let's have a look. You are in with Graham Proctor. It's a fiasco, but you'll be all right. Lace is undone. What do you think then? Hard done by this morning?
No. I'm guilty, so I deserve everything I get.
Really? Better let you go then. Don't want you corrupting all these innocent souls.
Dear Gail, happy birthday to you.
Oh no.
Yeah, they've given him 4 months.
Gail.
Where?
Oh, some young offenders institution. I mean, the chap did tell... Where was it, Gail?
I'm so sorry.
If it's any consolation, I know how it feels. And the first night is the worst.
I don't know how I feel. I'm just numb.
Look, I've had an idea. I mean, well, since they're here, darling, let's carry on as planned.
You seriously suggesting we celebrate my birthday?
Well, yeah, look, there's a load of people coming round. So I can either go round and cancel them all, or we'll have a drink and, you know, we'll keep our spirits up.
I'm not in the mood for a party.
Well, maybe not, but I'm your mother. You're 50 years old and you're having one.
Let me take it. Hello? Sarah.
Look, well, I'm going to get Bill round. He can start blowing up the balloons. And why don't you go and open that wine, my darling? Yeah.
Doors locked 9 o'clock, lights out 10 o'clock.
How much is that doggy in the window? I do hope that doggy's for sale. Oh, yes, I do. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Graham.
You all right?
This is David.
David, eh? I've been doing art, Rob. And today, I painted a tree. We all painted trees, except for Taylor. He did a picture of Jordan. And we all cut our trees out and stuck them together to make a forest.
Okay. Well, first of all, thanks for coming in.
Pleasure.
Oh, I haven't received a CV yet.
Oh, well, my sister's printer's broke, so...
Maybe you can forward it on.
I'll drop it in.
Right. No curriculum.
Is this really what she wants after news like that?
Audrey bullied her into it.
It's quite tricky inflating balloons, isn't it? I mean, you blow with all your might and you get nowhere. You need that sudden breakthrough.
Yeah, it's tying them up, I don't like.
It helps if you stretch them like that.
Oh, OK.
What should I do then? Not having a drink then, Gail?
I've had half a glass of Pinot Grigio.
We were just saying, Gail, these pretzels are very nice.
Yes, I thought so too.
Nice and crispy.
Thank you.
So how does it feel to be 50?
He can't remember.
Well, you can.
I haven't had much time to think about it, really.
Well, no, you won't have, will you?
So how old are you then, Norris?
Actually, Sarah's invited her over to Milan. I mean, but she's not having it. I keep saying, Gail, it's going to be the best thing for you just now.
How can I go to Milan with him in there?
Well, there's nothing you can do here now.
I can visit him, support him, be close to him. How's he going to feel if I go swanning off to Milan?
Perhaps he should have thought of that before he started running
just
amok.
Give it a rest, will you?
Top up.
White, please, yeah. Thank you.
I get no respect off my boys these days. Tell our Josh do something, just ignores me. They've lost the dressing room.
Oh, Jason called me Eileen this morning. Does it now and again just to keep me on my toes.
Then the daddy spider said, well, from now on you can stand on your own 8 feet.
Don't get me wrong, our Tracy's got it hard.
I don't like to see a neighbour in distress, right, but they let that boy walk free, all right, and my faith in the British justice system would have evaporated like milk.
Well, maybe it'll straighten him out.
Oh, he'll be like a frightened little mouse in there, having to mix it with all those hard nuts and chaps.
Actually, according to Gail's leaflets, they can have PlayStations in the rooms if they behave themselves.
They're playing table tennis all day and smoking the weed. Yeah, it's a fool's paradise, Deirdre.
What do you think's the shortest plan we can stay for?
Well, we can't leave yet.
We could always go to the pub, you know, if you fancy a change of scenery.
I want to stay by the phone.
Yes, David's allowed one phone call.
Fair enough.
Sorry. Bill. I think I better stay here tonight, just to make sure she doesn't get too drunk.
Tina, it's me. I wish your phone was on. I just need to speak to someone. Anyway, I'm in the slammer now, 4 months, and I miss you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gail. Happy birthday to you.
Only 5 candles, I'm afraid, but that's 1 for every decade.
Blow 'em out then, Gail, eh?
Come on.
Go on there, Gail. Go on there, Gail.
Oh, you're not going to make me speak.
Oh, well, if you're not going to, I am. Anyway, I'd just like to say very, very happy birthday to a good daughter, good mother, and grandmother, of course, to little Bethany in Milan, God bless her soul. But most of all, to a good friend, a really, really good friend.
Yeah, OK, thank you. Thank you all for coming.
I mean, I know she's had her ups and downs, hasn't she? And she's never been very lucky in love, Lord knows. But one day, darling, one of them will stick. And nobody deserves happiness more than...
Gail, we call her, actually, don't we?
Unfinished, Ken.
To Gail.
All right.
Hey, Gail. Children.
Yes, I know.
You know, Gail, there's no one in that room that hasn't called your boy David a toe rag at one time or another, right?
Yeah, I imagine.
But if he was my boy, I found myself in your position at this landmark age of 50.
Thank you.
Then I hope I could conduct myself with the dignity and the pride that you have shown. So happy birthday, and thank you for having me, Bill. Oh,
You're most welcome.
come here.
Thank you.
Dry your eyes, mate. I know it's hard to take, but her mind has been made up. There's plenty more fish in the sea. Dry your eyes, mate. I know you want to make her see how much this pain hurts. But you've gotta walk away now. It's over.
Birthday again.
Bye.
Where's Amber?
Thanks, Dad. Yeah. Oh, sorry, darling. I'm going to have to go to bed. I'm absolutely sozzled. Whew. Will you be all right?
I expect so.
Night-night, my darling.
Night-night, Mum. Oh, dear. Don't you worry. It'll all be okay.